We are back, and joining me now is SOS Outreach. We have Seth Ehrlich here to tell us about some of the programs they're doing on the slopes and off. And that's the cool thing about this is it's not just snow anymore. You do things year-round with the different projects with the kids, and I understand that they're taking on some of their projects of their own to help the community.
Absolutely. We have, this past weekend, we had 175 Eagle County youth in our university program. That's our long-term program up on the hill at Beaver Creek, and that's the on-hill component. That's the one that everyone knows us for. It's the skiing and the snowboarding programs, and that moved into the camping and the rock climbing and backpacking programs in the summer. But what a lot of people don't know as well is that we have the service component that's integral in all of what we do, and so we're promoting leaders in their community through the skiing and the snowboarding. So through the activity, we're promoting that next steps in their lives and in their progressions. And so for year 3 of the university program, and this was just in today's paper.
Yeah, we got this here.
Year 3 of university is now partnering with the Eagle River Watershed on a project that they're doing in Edwards to increase the stream flow. And what they're going to work on is a lot of the landscaping, a lot of the beautification of that to recognize the environmental impacts, but then also participate in this important community project.
So about how old are these kids?
They would be anywhere between 12 and 18.
Okay, because you start SOS, what is it, around the 5th grade?
Yep, we started at age 8.
Okay.
So at 4th grade.
4th grade,
and
okay.
And then,
cool.
8 to 18 are the kids who we serve. And then when you get into university program, you're anywhere between 10 and 18 for this year 3. When we get into year 3 of university, that's where the group gets together and they determine what they would like to address. And so this group of year 3 students, they got together and they said, we'd really like to work on the environmental issues that are in our community. And so they reached out to the Eagle River Watershed and said, what can we help you with in your projects?
And you know what, that's so neat that they get a choice of where they want to help and where they want to dedicate their time. Kind of makes them feel more empowered.
Absolutely, and that's one of the most important things about this, the whole year 3 project and university. We want them to work together as a group to tell us what they'd like to do, work on that group process. How do you come to decisions as a group? What's important to you? Yeah. What do you want to take a stand in? And that's where, with the Eagle River Watershed, that's just a prime example. We just facilitate it. What resources do you need? Who do we need to identify in the community? And we'll tell you who it is, and then let's make the calls together and see what's available. And
when you start with the kids that are just doing SOS for the first time, you use snowboarding, skiing, or maybe some of the mountaineering in the summer as kind of the hook to get them interested, but then the core values and the positive choices are mixed in as well.
Correct. So our year 1 program is just the activity, and the activity incorporates those core values of courage, discipline, integrity, wisdom, and compassion. And those are used during the activity. When we get into year 2 and beyond, it's the activity and then also these off-hill components of adult mentorship, of community service, leadership development trainings, vocational trainings, advocational trainings, so that they learn to become an advocate in their community.
Okay, cool. And we've got another way we can help out. I know you can take different gently used items. You can take cash donations, time.
Yeah, absolutely. If anyone out there wants to get involved, they can get involved across a number of opportunities. One campaign that we are really pushing is our pledge campaign. We've partnered with some of our sponsors, and for instance, K2 is going to donate 5 pairs of skis or a snowboard to the top 5 fundraisers.
Oh, wow.
So if you would like to get involved and help SOS this year, you can also win some great prizes. And that's just sosoutreach.org, and then there's the Become a Fundraiser icon. But yes, any in-kind donations, or if you have time and just want to donate a couple of hours, we can definitely use the support.
Okay, Seth, thanks for coming in today, and you can check out more on the page 2 of today's Vail Daily and read about what the initiatives are for a university program for year 3. Or give them a call, 926-9292. We'll be right back.